on the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down here for the offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Badgers moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's locked. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Unloads it downfield. And the pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Back to throw. It's locked. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Has this head coach lost his mind? Does he know where the ball is on the field? He's going for it this close to his own end zone. Finds him out of the backfield. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away.
He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. 2nd and 10 here. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're rolling out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks, and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball, and you could tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
The Badgers will hustle to the line. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. throws to the wideout. Makes a grab enough for the first. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive pickup. And the Badgers are on the move. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you
catch and stride inside the 15. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Back open in the middle. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The offense starts with a short field. They'll give it to the back. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He's like a loose boulder, just caroms his way to the 32.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole, he's there to do his job, and he can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back, you got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation. 3rd and 2, trying to be physical, trying to win the battle up front. Almost there, Palmer, just short, 4th and inches.
Yeah, and he was so disappointed he didn't pick up that first. He's looking over to the sidelines right now, asking for the ball again here on 4th.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Wisconsin 8, LSU 7.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. On the ground, it's Durham.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there, mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
LSU.
The Tigers will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Nice move to keep running. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a good-looking run there, and if you're going to be RB1 for Wisconsin, you're going to be pretty talented, because you think of the guys they've had in this backfield in recent years, the Heisman Trophy winner.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Hands it off. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Second down coming up. The give to the back.
Well, there weren't a lot of guys in the box defensively on that 2nd and long play, so you see the offensive line, they're able to get downfield, get a hat on a hat, and that helped lead to that successful play.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back to pass, it's Locke. Starts to scramble to the left. He's going to take off. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. And the Badgers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Open space at the 25. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Badgers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. And he's brought down after a huge completion. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. He's going to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Lacy. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. To the air. It's locked. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half.
That's the end of the 1st half. With the score, Wisconsin 8, LSU 7.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. And no one can get a handle on it. Ball goes out of bounds on the onside kick attempt. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll go to the ground. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. He's got it. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo. They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A field goal here will put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the 3rd interception he's thrown.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. A 3rd and long coming up here. Scanning the field, it's locked. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. The throw. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers!
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw. He's got it for the 2-point conversion.
How about that for a momentum swing? The defense gets the pick 6, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. The Badgers want to move quickly. Looking to pass. It's locked. Coming after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Malusi. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This should be the last play of the quarter. On third down, going up top. Looking deep. He's got it inside the 30. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
End of the third quarter with the score, LSU 15, Wisconsin 8.
First down to start the drive after the break. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Throws for the tight end. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But if this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
At the 35, he's loose. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They want that clock to run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. LSU quick to the line.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Handoff to the lone back. At the 20, he's got space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. To throw, it's Luck. fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the ball is picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.